And we're back again. Oh, I'm in map mode. Okay. You're wrong. You do not have a group assigned, but I just laid that down. Much better. You are... I want to say not balanced properly. We'll take a look at that. That's totally fine to just be whatever. Oh, alt mode. This is fine to just be whatever it is. I want to get... Okay, yeah, let's... I want to bring this up to my new standard, which I don't remember if I've explained or not, so I can explain it again. Oh, you're not filtered yet. Okay. You weren't filtered. That's going to be annoying. Okay. I need to clear some trees out of the way. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you're still waiting for full cargo, so you should be fine. Gonna lose all of that. I'm gonna use my nice little wire trimmer. And I'm gonna put a balanced pickup station here. It's only gonna complain about there we go. I feel like 32,000 is the wrong number. Right? These have a... $160 slots. No, 16,000 would be 132,000. No, that's great. That's right. That's good. Yep. Yep. No problems. So you're gonna just keep the fact that it came here before it could actually get a full load, though. Excuse me? What is up with all of these construction robots carrying logistics robots? How did that happen? Where... Okay. So 500. Oh man, it's been so long. Where are my robots? There we go. Logistic robots are less than 500. And I'm going to do the same thing to you. Construction robots are less than 500. Batteries, hey? Okay. Oh, you were only 200. That's probably all we need is 200. Let's change that. Okay, and then... Okay, once those get popped, I'll have to remember to go back and finish those. Okay, so you're stuck because of all of this junk. There. So if I haven't explained it yet, what I've done is I've wired all of the inserters together and all of the chests together, and it's taken the average. All right. So across all of this, we've got a potential deviation, according to this one getting blocked, of 7. So everybody's going to be within 7. But I need to do better here. Like, I need to understand what I'm seeing. This doesn't look like it's... Wait. Oh, yes it is. Yeah, this line is feeding these two, and this line... Oh, no, we're good. We're good. We're just not balancing here, so I can go do that. Not that it'll make that much of a difference, but just in case one side backs up for some screwed up reason that really shouldn't be possible. Okay. So that'll do that. Did we get this? Where are they? Here. Okay, and that should have cleared out. Yep, they're gone. They're off to find their new home. What was I doing? I was... Wait, nah, there is no drop off. You... Okay, so in order to... I gotta build this... if I haven't explained this part either, my blueprint, or my parameterized blueprint for my trains have... groups involved, and so it automatically creates, if it doesn't already exist, a train group which lets me update all of my trains that I used previously with the new, better organizational system. That was the... what a word that is. And the plan here was to have new the idea was originally to have a train stop and wait. It's gotten a lot more complicated because... Uh-oh. Oh, right there. How dare you, sir? Let's see if this one is still the... No, I've updated this one as well. So here, it's you wait until you're full, and you have somewhere to go. And then once you're here, you wait until you're empty. And then if there's nowhere to go get more, then you go and park. So, in essence, all of these parked trains with resources still in them won't happen anymore because they'll wait. The problem I ran into is unbalanced loading and unloading caused this situation where this train is empty, this train has a little bit, or like these cars all have a little bit extra, and they were getting stuck. See, this one isn't even updated yet. This is still the old system, which actually, in one sense, worked better because they weren't getting stuck, because if they got unbalanced loading or unloading, they would eventually give up and just leave anyways. I ran into a situation in testing where I was getting trains stuck on the unloading station permanently because things were just in the way. Where you had one car had like 10 or 15 items left and the rest were all empty. And for whatever reason, it got stuck, and there was another train right behind it waiting to unload, but it would never leave the station because it wasn't empty. These old ones didn't have the problem, the new ones did, so I ended up having to add a very, very long time passed condition, that was the word, condition on them, just in case they did get stuck. They would eventually move on. My new balanced stations, like the one that I just set up on my green circuits, don't have that problem because they load all of the containers evenly all the time. And I've got balanced unloading stations that do the same thing the other direction as well. It's just a matter of this, 100 plus episodes in now, 100 hours in. I've built a lot of stations that didn't have that logic in it because I hadn't designed something that had that logic in it. And updating everything is just not going to happen. So I'm going to have to just be better on my next planet and hope that Nauvis doesn't just crash in the meantime. So we'll see how this goes here. See, so this is not... It's got a balancer here. So it's unloading evenly. But these are just not managing to do it. So I should come in and I should correct this. But the circuitry is going to be very, very wrong. Oh, look, it actually did. It managed to completely empty itself. Okay. Well, anyways, so many of these have... these two can basically empty an entire car, so... it's only set up to accept up to a maximum of 4 cars, even though with all of these containers, it can stockpile so much. What's exploding? Oh, that's fine. Oh yeah, I gotta put some map tags down, right? That's what I wanted to do. These tags need to be bigger, because I can zoom way the heck out. Anyways, tag 4 green circuits as well. But I think these guys are working much nicer now. Yeah, it's going to be a long process of catching all of my trains. So here we can see, here's all my groups, here's all my trains. Oh, you're temporary. Okay, let's just get you a little bit of fuel. Finish loading you. This also needs to get updated with a much more powerful loading system, because these trains, they don't actually, they sit here and wait, but because they're ready to go, I wonder if I can change this interrupt to include all locomotives are fully fueled. But will that, for instance, okay, the interrupt doesn't care what group it was a part of. That's perfect. So those aren't going to care. So now... so they will interrupt and they will fuel, and then if your fuel's under 10, they continue. I don't have another copper train yet. Oh, here we go. Yeah, perfect. Here's the old group where it will literally wait until your cargo is completely empty, which I'm going to leave them, but I did experience problems. Here's another good example. Here's our copper plate. He's driving around with half a load when he shouldn't be. Yeah, it's messy. That's not right. How did you get here? And why is this interrupt not interrupting you? Because what are you... You're waiting because your destination is full. I gotta keep an eye on this guy for a minute. This has become the Locomotives episode. Okay, so I want stone drop off. Is not full. So the only two I care about is that. Okay, and then here, I'm going to change this to 240. No, I'm going to just... That should be all I have to do. Let's keep an eye on this guy. And I could go full LTN, but I think I need to change all of my station names to do it. So let's look. Trying to decide which it's going for. Okay. Oh, wrong. Weight condition. Add fully fueled weight condition. That's... Okay, I screwed up. Yep. What? You're supposed to wait, but you didn't. So, destination full, but once you get here, you're supposed to wait. But no, it doesn't work that way. Because that's what I did here, right? So if you're less than 10, this isn't a situation where it just goes and gets 10 fuel and then leaves again, is it? I need to go jump on a train, and I need to watch this happen, because am I dealing with a fundamental misunderstanding of what needs to be happening here? No, come back. Come back, guys. Okay, you're all old style, so you're always going to stay fully fueled. Because you just wait. So do you. Let's get in you. And you're... There is no copper ore group. Okay, you're not going to work. Bye. There's the stone train, so let's use it as a test bed here. Okay. So it worked. Why didn't you work? You wait until all locomotives are fully fueled. Right? Is it because I updated the interrupt after it already had the interrupt? Okay, so let's go here. Let's add a temporary stop. Okay, no. I'm going to let it trigger the interrupt on its own. I think that's what I did. I think it had its interrupt before I added the fuel thing. So it has it has two interrupts, right? The fuel interrupt should never happen. Empty cargo, done. Go into the temporary. Okay, and then it sits and waits. Okay. No, we're good. We got it. We got it. Don't have a sulfuric acid train either. I just don't want to have to set up all of these extra interrupts. Like there's less things getting in my way on that side, so let's do that for now. Okay, what am I doing? Are we serious? You're full and no one is asking for it? What? Wow. That's wild. Who can't go anywhere? Oh, you're wrong. Station not full. Coal drop off. Train limit is green. Okay, that's strange. Okay, I could see this being... But we're gonna get fuel. We always get fuel. So, where's our fuel train? Right. None of you are producing power? Oh, lovely. Oh, I like this. We've got enough solar that all of this is going to our trains. Let's just update that. There. And this can get turned into a balanced train as well. But I've kind of got it hacked so that it... Okay, well... Yeah, because our back is going faster. Okay. So... Gotta do this part first, and I gotta do it manually. Because if I don't, the blueprint doesn't paste properly and everything gets really funky. I finished up with those, yeah. The only real hard part is setting up all the interrupts, I think, was the annoying part. But this just looks better. I can assign you. Okay. Okay, you are in the group, you're just not... You're manually stopped, you're fine. Okay. Should I just be fixing every single train right now? Just to get it done with? Probably. Hey? Okay. Okay, so, in trains... The drop-off is full. Okay, so let's start there. Light oil. And then lubricant. I only have one lubricant train. Okay. Got plenty of those and plenty of those. There we go. And the automatic interrupts should refuel them nicely. Nope. Hope I gave him enough fuel. Okay, and then I can take this guy and add him to the group. And even though he's full, he's going to go to the pickup. All right. And then he's going to just sit and wait. And let's see. I'm gonna have to check out what's going on with this pathing problem. Oh dear, no fuel. Let's see if I just did that easily. I'm supposed to be trying to fix this. Said it had enough, but they're all in that couple. Okay, so I'm gonna add the filter. Okay. Kill all of that. Clear all my circuitry. Balance cargo pickup, because you're one side, yeah. That part is all fine. All of the circuitry is done, nice and easy. We'll catch him later. I want to see these. Yeah, so right now it stops if there's even one. Because my combinator's not combinating. Where are my robots? Fine, it was a meteor. There they come. Alright, we haven't actually backed up the... Okay. Ah. at night, it does use fuel. Okay, what's going on next here? So... nobody can leave. Okay. Because construction is a problem. Oh. That can probably get cleaned up pretty soon. Okay, so... no, wait, I had a better intersection roboport than that, didn't I? There they are. But, I mean, these parts are fully in there, so why... like, we're not out of rails. We have plenty of rails. Just that nobody wants any of them. So what is going on over here? And green is construction. Why is this not getting constructed? Like... I have many thousands of available construction robots that are getting used up by the destroying of trees, but I have many thousands of them. This was a very, very aggressive spot. Yeah, it can go. We don't need this one anymore. So the construction bots are perfectly happy to come and destroy trees. But nobody's coming to build my intersection. It built everything else, but it can't build this. It's fully in the construction zone of this roboport. Alright, well, I'm going to be turning trees into fuel here. None of this got built because I didn't put the intersections in, but that's okay because we have problems. Okay. See if I can end those guys at the same time. Yep. Okay, he's coming to join the party here. Oh. Okay, they wanted to run away. I'm gonna build it along that line right there. Right, that's how I'm doing it? Yeah. Right along the logistics line. So that's probably good. That one is probably worth clearing out. Just for the sake of saying goodnight. See what happens. And off they run. Okay. It would be kind of fun if we could get a coordinated barrage where I could say, all right, nobody shoot until I'm done clicking. And if I had, 30 or 40 artillery along there, be able to just say, and go. Clear everything all at once. See how that one goes. Oh, no, they're going to just rush straight for it. Okay. Oh. Well. Would be a little bit too easy if they were that predictable, right? Yeah, they're going to find their way to me. had to pop out a behemoth. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What do I have left? Okay. Gotta give this thing a break now, I guess, because I'm probably back to... Oh, no. No, no. Deliveries are prepared. Okay. So I have my roboports. And this is still not getting built. I remember Mikey complaining about this problem. I thought that was fixed in 2.0. Okay, I'm willing to admit that for all I know, for some reason, things are not getting built here. But I cannot for the life of me figure out what it could possibly be. Because you're in the network. There's only one network. You're in it. Like... That's the wrong one. That's the one I want. Okay. Oh. Landfill. Okay. Okay. I figured it out. I get it. I understand. I understand the problem. I screwed up and planted a whole bunch of landfill that... Yeah. I don't think there's a better way to do this. Just eliminating ghosts. Whoops. Yep. See, I said I was willing to be wrong, and I was. There was a logical explanation for why it wasn't working. And you are all going to be stuck here until this station gets fuel. Oh no. That's going to be troublesome. Alright, and we are going to end Locomotives right there. That's episode 109 in the bag, and for the most part, I did in fact work with Locomotives most of the episode, so I don't even feel bad this time. Next step might be seeing if I can do a fully universal train that can fill any need at any time. I've seen videos where people have done LTN style trains using parameters, but I'm gonna need to double check if I can do that without having to rename all of my stations, because if my stations all need to be renamed, it's not going to happen. It might need to happen on another planet, which reminds me, I have been scanning another planet for a few episodes now, for Vulcanite. Specifically, I found a planet that is not waterless that has Vulcanite on it, and I thought that would be very important because you need water in Vulcanite processing, and having to ship water just seemed like a nightmare. But I haven't gone back and looked at that planet yet after I started scanning, so who knows what it's actually going to turn out like. But that's obviously not this episode. And speaking of this episode, it is over. So, of course, as always, if you liked what you saw, you can hit that like button. If you didn't like what you saw, or if you want to yell at me for something, you can do so down in the comments. And if you want to see more, you can subscribe. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, and take care, everybody.